morning, dear students. Welcome to the class of English Literature. So today we are going to study about a poem which is related to computers. Now all of us are using computers, right? To save a file, to share an email, to open Facebook or LinkedIn or Messenger, to perform certain tasks using Microsoft Windows or updating our software. We do multiple things that are in the computers. But did you ever think how do computers work? Computers are man-made. Humans have invented computers. So that means we have involved the functioning in the computer, right? So we should know how do they work. Similarly, this poem is about the poet who's saying that though he works on the computer, though he takes help of the computer, but he's not able to understand how it works. So let us read the poem and understand it. My computer has a language that is foreign to me. Now, what is a foreign language? Foreign language is the language that we don't speak, though we may understand it. Now, if I say Ukrainian or Portuguese, these are languages that are foreign and we don't even know. And if I talk about some Chinese, many of you must be knowing French and Chinese. They are also foreign languages, but those you know. So foreign languages are actually those languages which are new to us or we don't know. So the poet is saying that the computer speaks in a language which is a foreign language. Now what is the language of computer? It is binary. It hardly comprises of 0 and 1. All the communication in the computer is done through these. Now suppose example A, you have this keyboard. And in this keyboard, suppose you have these characters here A, B and C. So each character has got a specific value. Suppose B has got 26. Now when you type the keyboard, will the computer understand this 26 language? No. As I said, it is going to understand this 0 and 1. So how is it transformed? How do you convert this into binary? You simply divide it by 2. And then here you write down the remainders. Now this is the code for 26. So in real, when you type 26, the computer gets this number. And then you understand what is the typed character. It speaks of RAM and gigabytes and what could ROM be. So the poet is saying it talks about RAM and ROM, a kind of a memory. One is a permanent memory and one is a volatile memory. It can be lost. And gigabytes. Bytes are the measurement units. Like 1 byte is equals to 1024 megabytes. I don't understand the windows my computer says are there. Now the poet is saying that the computer keeps on giving me instructions, update your windows, open your windows. Now the poet is saying what kind of windows? The windows of the room or the windows in the system. So I'm not able to understand what windows is he talking about. Nor the gem clip at the side of page with eyes that blink and share. Now he's saying all those, this gem clip kind of a structure on the computers, I'm not able to understand which is blinking and then stopping, blinking and then stopping. What is the function of it? How does it work? I'm not able to understand. I don't understand the cures that maintenance visits do. Now he's saying suppose there is some problem in the computer. So what do? You usually call an engineer or a repair person. So the maintenance wizards are simply repair people who come and repair the computer. Now there are two kinds of things that can be repaired. One is if you need a hardware repair and the other is if you need a software. Now software is something which cannot be touched and hardware is something that you can touch. Now suppose if the keyboard stops functioning, maybe some key has come out of it. So you will get the keyboard replaced. It is a kind of hardware maintenance. And software maintenance is suppose any virus has infected the system. So how you're going to change that virus or how you're going to protect the system through the virus is a kind of software. Or updating the windows or installing some program is another form of software maintenance or software task. It is called defragmentation, defragmenter, scan disk and virus scanning too. So these are the kind of operations he's saying that the maintenance wizards do. When people come, they sometimes do defragmenter, sometimes they check the disk, sometimes they do virus scanning, and all these terms are not known to the poet. The poet is not able to understand. Yet computer and I work hand in eye. Hand in eye means together. Computer cannot work on its own. If you give some instruction, only then the computer will work. So what is the poet saying? That computer and I work together. However, the language is still foreign to me. I don't understand the language of the computer, but still we work together. With a mouse to translate. So I communicate to the computer through a mouse. When you move mouse here, you click on the file. So that means you gave an instruction to the computer through a mouse. So with the help of mouse, I and my computer, that means the poet and the computer, they both interact. The task that I want to do, now he's saying whatever the task I want to do, mouse act as a translation here. But sometimes what happened? While it points out my mistakes, sometimes it happens that you open wrong file or you do some wrong functioning. So what error does the computer show? That it is an invalid format or it is an invalid file or invalid thing. So this was the poem about my computer, where the poet has shared his experience of working on a computer but still not understanding its deep concepts. I hope this was a short and very easy poem. It was written by Burmah M. Teague. So I hope the poem is clear to you. If the poem is clear, please go like and subscribe your YouTube channel. Thank you.